Craig Conover recently gave fans an update on the new bar he is opening with Austen Kroll. The two are known for their time on Southern Charm. When they announced they were going to be opening up their place, fans were shocked. They were unsure if the two were going to follow through. It seems Craig and Austen have been transparent throughout their journey and recently gave another update. Craig Conover and Austen Kroll announce bar. Craig Conover and Austen Kroll announced they were going to be opening a bar called, By the Way. Charleston has grown so much in the last few years and brought in a lot of travelers. So we wanted to create a space where locals and travelers could hang out together and enjoy the neighborhood. It's going to be a really intimate space. We put a lot of thought into the design to try and make it as warm and inviting as possible. We're leaning into the local, upscale, tavern vibes, so the menu is going to have elevated bar fare and approachable cocktails. This is getting fans excited about the future of the bar. Craig recently gave people an update. Craig gives an update. Craig recently gave an update on the bar. It is still in production, and there is a way to go, but he seems excited. He titled the picture, Heck Yeah. Fans are seeing more progress in this, which is getting them excited to see how it is going to turn out when it is open. Craig and Austen continue to work to make it open. Fans just hope doing business together does not ruin their friendship and make things bad within the friend group. Craig also owns Sewing Down South. This is a pillow business that has a storefront on the famous King Street in Charleston. It seems Craig is going to have two successful businesses in the town, and he will not be going anywhere anytime soon. It seems Craig and Austen are keeping things moving and want to open as soon as possible. However, fans notice this has tied Craig down to Charleston some more, and there is more than likely no way he will move to New York for Paige. Viewers are now wondering how this relationship is going to play out if that is the case. Are you going to try the bar when it opens? Sound off in the comments below. Meet the Valley Jesse Lally's new lady. The Valley star Jesse Lally has a new lady, and he is stepping out with her amid his split from Michelle Lally. He and his estranged wife showcase their issues on the Vanderpump Rules spin-off. Now, they have both moved on, but who is his new girlfriend? Keep reading for more details. Meet the Valley Jesse Lally's new lady. Jesse Lally and his wife/co-star, Michelle Lally split right before the Valley premiered. They were in good company as their castmates, Brittany Cartwright and Jax Taylor, also separated prior to the show's beginning. It felt like the series had a relationship jinx on it for married couples after two called it quits. At the same time, Michelle admitted that she never should have married Jesse. Yet they still tied the knot and had a child together. She has seemingly moved on from the marriage with someone new, and now Jesse is stepping out with a blonde bombshell. His new lady is the polar opposite of his ex, brunette beauty Michelle. According to the Daily Mail, Jesse's girlfriend is Lacey Nicole, a petite, blonde philanthropist. Though they have been trying to stay low-key, the duo walked the red carpet with fellow Bravolebs at Sparkle's Drag Spectacular. It was an event to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Ariana Maddox, Gina Kirschenheiter, Janet, and Jason Caperna were also in attendance. Close friend Jared Lipscomb performed as he is a leukemia survivor, so it was a fun and fulfilling night out. As for Lacey, she is also known as a socialite but has her own foundation. She works with people who suffer from both trauma and PTSD. Additionally, she runs in circles with RAHOC alum Gretchen Rossi and Dubai housewife Caroline Stanbury. However, fans should not expect to see her on the Valley, per an insider. She's not interested in reality TV and has zero interest in appearing on the Valley. Plus, their relationship is still pretty new at this stage. At the same time, Lacey Nicole does get along famously with Michelle Lally, which is amazing. She loves Michelle and thinks she's great. There's no issues from her end. A perfect match. Jesse Lally seems to have happily moved on with someone who does great work yet appreciates her private time. Though he did want his marriage to Michelle Lally to work, she had been checked out for some time before they officially called it quits. Fans who saw Jesse and Lacey Nicole hoped that they were nicer to one another and did feel she was very pretty. Hopefully, he has found his happiness. What do you think of Jesse's new girl? Does he seem to spark more with Lacey than he did with Michelle? Let us know your thoughts and watch the Valley Tuesdays on Bravo. Vanderpump Rules alum Rachel Leviss' new man has been revealed after she spent the weekend at Stagecoach. She had a great time dancing with friends, eating, and posting all about her good time. So, who is this mystery man? Keep reading for all of the details. Rachel Leviss' new man revealed. Who is he? When Rachel Leviss started on Vanderpump Rules, she was a college beauty pageant competitor dating DJ James Kennedy. She attempted to control his drinking while still maintaining a happy life. Eventually, she balanced her competing with shifts at SUR, and then James proposed. The two became engaged, but called it off at the end of season 9, much to the shock of their co-stars. Yet, she shocked them even more the following season by having an affair with Tom Sandoval. He was in a decade-long relationship with co-star and Leviss' best friend, Ariana Madix. Leviss ended up checking herself into a mental health facility, so her future with the show was unknown. She ended up not returning for season 11, but went on Bethany Frankel's Just Be podcast to share her truth. Additionally, she started her own podcast, Rachel Goes Rogue, where she talks about her BTS experience on Vanderpump Rules. She has also sued Sandoval and Madix for revenge porn and appeared to want to stay out of the limelight. That has not happened as she has walked runways and showed up to Stagecoach. There, she debuted her new man, according to Taste of Reality. His name is Matthew Dunn, and he is a single father as well as an entrepreneur. Furthermore, his Instagram profile picture was of the couple, but it seems to have been changed back to just a selfie. It is private, but that may be because people now know who he is. He has a daughter named Denny who he loves to take on adventures. Finally, he looks like the complete opposite of both James and Sandoval, but Rachel Leviss seems happy. Fans chime in. So, what did followers have to say about Rachel Leviss' new man? Did they find him attractive or were they unimpressed? Tell me why I thought it was a rod for a minute off. I wonder which broad she took him from. Why would any man in their right mind get involved with any of this mess right now, unless they're looking for their 15 minutes of fame? Many noted how he was overtly political, while others said that she said she was going to be single for a year, and that seems to have fallen by the wayside. In any case, this is her new man, and time will tell if any of her former castmates will say anything. What do you think of Matthew? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. RHOBH fans over sketchy PK and Dorit Kemsley. RHOBH fans are over sketchy PK and Dorit Kemsley after learning that their marriage is still on the rocks. The duo struggled all season 13, and it was clear that he had checked out. Now, their marriage could be holding Dorit back from another year on the show. Keep reading for more information. RHOBH fans over sketchy PK and Dorit Kemsley. Right before the season 13 premiere of RHOBH, it came out that PK and Dorit Kemsley had split. He was allegedly living alone in a hotel, but they denied it. At the same time, he was always traveling when they were filming and was visibly struggling with his wife. Dorit brought up how the home invasion still affected her and her PTSD was very real. He felt she was being too dramatic at times, and this was impacting their marriage, something she and co-star Kyle Richards had in common. When the season ended, Dorit claimed that she and PK were stronger than ever, but that may not be the case. The Daily Mail has reported that PK moved out and is living in the Beverly Hills Hotel. Furthermore, unless Dorit talks about the real problems in her marriage, she will be demoted from the show, appearing in just 3 episodes. After learning about this ultimatum, fans made a Reddit thread and had a lot to say, more so about the couple. The OP wrote this. This may be true in some ways as PK has always given the impression that he has a lot of money. Yet he has also been called out for his debts as well. So what did fans have to say upon reading this? He can afford to live at the Beverly Hills Hotel. There's no way Paul Kemsley can afford the Beverly Hills Hotel. He was basically moved out last season and none of the ladies mentioned it. Dorit, honey. You're gonna need to pull in Alexis Bellino and go to the Ivy with Mauricio. It's time. Move along. Clearly, fans were more focused on how PK could afford the hotel over their fake marriage. At the same time, they also felt that Dorit Kemsley needed to start showing her real life and stop hiding so much. If she could not do that, she needed to leave. This is a show that is supposed to be about real lives. If you don't want to share, move along. There is nothing wrong with protecting your family and your privacy, but this is your job. It was also believed that she and Kyle Richards had been allowed to glide by for so long, and that there were no intentions of ever letting them go. As to how true that is, viewers will just have to wait and see when season 14 comes along. What do you think of PK and Dorit Kemsley's marriage? More so, should she have to be absolutely transparent to be on the show? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.